People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Queen Bee Radio proudly brings you People's State Bank and Grant Regional Health Center coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Baus Electric, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Bytech Incorporated, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Claire Bank, Donnie's Tire and Auto, Fuller's Milker Center, Gary's Pest Control, Community First Bank, Guy's Truck and Tractor Service, Hernson's Ace Hardware, Krantz Auto Parts, the Peterson Agency, the Raleigh Cheese House, Mound City Bank, the Russell Law Office, the Shoebox, Sloan Implement, Timmerman's Talents, Tricor Insurance, and Wolf Construction.
Good evening, or should I say good afternoon, and welcome to high school girls basketball here at Grant Regional Health Center, People's State Bank coverage. And we're getting an early start because, well, if you've looked outside, you know the answer to why. It is snowing like a banshee here in Belmont tonight. The Belmont Braves hosting the Argyle Pecatonica girls basketball team. A matchup of teams from the Six Rivers West and the Six Rivers East. Two of the top teams. Belmont is the top team in the Six Rivers West with an overall record of 14-6, 9-3, good enough for first place in the West. The East, maybe even tougher than the West this year, as the Argyle Pecatonica squad is an impressive 17-3 overall, but folks, they're in third place in their conference. Their losses, all the conference teams, Albany Monticello, one of the top-ranked teams in the state, and Barneveld, another top-ranked team in the state. Those are the teams they have lost to in those three games combined for Argyle Pecatonica, and yes, that means they're in third place in their conference at 17-3. Pretty crazy to think about. Well, coming up on our Raleigh Cheese pregame show, it's presented by our friends at Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. We're going to visit with both head coaches, Kayleen McGettigan for Belmont and Jen Krogman for Argyle Pecatonica. Both of those interviews and more of our pregame coming up next here on Extreme 107.1 The X, and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1.
Hi, this is Denise Deaton-Tolzman with Queen Bee Radio, inviting you to showcase your business at our annual Home and Outdoor Show, Saturday, March 22nd from 9 to 2 at the Grant County Fairgrounds in Lancaster. We'll put you in front of potential customers that are preparing for spring and summer projects around their homes, farms, and businesses. Call me at 608-642-0523, and I'll give you more information and help you reserve your booth Saturday, March 22nd at the Queen Bee Radio Home and Outdoor Show in Lancaster.
Hello, Dr. Matt here from Cuba City Family Dental. Something we take pride in is having 3 state-of-the-art facilities in Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington. Our investment in the latest technology and innovative services allows us to provide top-notch dental care to our area families. Take control of your oral health and make an appointment with our team, and let's make your smile the best it can be. Contact Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental now, and let's start this journey together. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Rogers Concrete Construction, Rogers Ready Mix and Excavating, and Rogers Rock and Sand reminds all drivers this winter to please use the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and common sense, and avoid the 3 D's: drugs, drinking, and driving. By doing so, you'll be helping keep our roads and highways safer for everyone. This message is from Rogers Concrete Construction, Rogers Ready Mix and Excavating, and Rogers Rock and Sand. Now looking for ready mix drivers and concrete workers for immediate employment. Call Jeff Rogers at 462-4290.
Got plans this weekend? You do now. It's Plato's Closet's final clearance event of the season, and they're pulling out all the stops with 90% off marked clearance. These deals won't last long. Shop this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, February 14th, 15th, and 16th. Don't forget, bring in clothes, shoes, and accessories you're ready to part with. Plato's Closet will offer you cash on the spot for the items they can accept. Score the savings, earn some cash. It's all happening this weekend at Plato's Closet Dubuque. Plato's Closet Dubuque at the intersection of Highway 20 and Wacker Drive.
Pregame 1.
Welcome back to the Raleigh Cheese Pregame Show. Rob Spengler joined by Jen Krogman, head coach for the Argyle Peck girls basketball team, playing an early game tonight or this afternoon against Belmont. First of all, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, this is a great matchup, even though it's that crossover. It still counts, of course, for conference standings, so a very important game, and you guys were able to squeeze it in despite the nasty weather coming. But how do you feel about this matchup and squaring off against Belmont tonight?
Yeah, first off, the main thing was to get the game in because the selection show is Sunday, so this is a really big game in general. Belmont is a fantastic team. Watched a ton of film on them. You know, we were at the Albany game. They gave them a heck of a run for their money. They took Barneveld to overtime. They're just a bunch of hard-nosed kids that are going to bust their butts out there. So we know we got to show up and play good basketball tonight.
You know, your brand of basketball, too, is hardworking, pressing, getting after it, and that seems to be kind of what Belmont likes to do, too. So this should be a fun matchup, I would imagine.
Yeah, it should be a very fun physical matchup. Hoping the refs kind of let both of us play a little bit just because that is the style of both teams. But at the end of the day, you know, we just got to show up and hopefully we can hit some shots and hopefully they miss some.
Exactly. One more question before we let you go. If you could, condense it down to maybe one or two key things you're going to have to do to come out of here with a win tonight.
I would say number one is rebound. And then number two is our spacing has been atrocious. So if we can have good spacing and get our rebounds, I like our chances.
All right, best of luck against Belmont. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, more of a Raleigh Cheese pregame and opening tip right around the corner here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel.
Pregame 2. From small-town businesses to large multi-state operations, Tricor Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance have industry expertise that can cover all types of businesses.
Having an insurance agency that understands our business is a real benefit. They know our people. It's something Tricor does really well.
Tricor's in-depth knowledge of insurance, regulation, compliance, and safety consulting is here to help your business succeed. Working with leading insurance companies like Auto Owners Insurance. They'll be there when you need them most. Visit TricorInsurance.com to learn more about Tricor Insurance Cycle of Care.
What happened to customer service? You're expected to check yourself out at the store, you're expected to pay 3% extra to use credit cards, and you're expected to unbox your own mattress and set it up yourself. Well, not at Dubuque Mattress. Hi, this is Doug Dolter with Dubuque Mattress. At Dubuque Mattress, customer service is alive and well. When you buy a mattress from us, we take care of everything. We deliver, set up, and get rid of the old mattress for you. We don't charge for using credit cards, and we offer free financing. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Looking to advance your career with a flexible online education? Southwest Tech in Fenimore offers an accounting program designed for busy adults. Learn completely online on your own schedule with options from short-term certificates to one-year technical diploma and an associate degree. Southwest Tech helps you build your future at your own pace. Plus, 100% of accounting graduates are employed after graduation. New student registration begins in April for fall 2025. Don't wait. Take the next step today. Learn more and apply now at swtc.edu.
Pregame 2.
And welcome back to Belmont High School. Tonight we've got an early start here on Extreme 107.1 and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The Belmont Braves hosting Argyle Pecatonica in girls basketball. And we're joined by Coach Kayleen McGettigan on our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Kayleen, well, 3 matchups this week, all of them against really quality opponents, really tough matchups. It doesn't get easier, but again, another great game to get you guys ready for the postseason.
Yeah, this team is as good of a team as that we'll face, and their first 4 are the real deal, and they'll give us everything and then some.
Now, as far as the game time being moved up, it's a little hectic. It's a little bit, everybody's maybe a little frazzled, but, how are you going to get the team settled in and focused and ready to play here tonight, or this afternoon, I should say?
We've talked about 2 things. One, it's similar to practice, right? Get after school, get your stuff on, go hard. And the other thing is it's kind of a tournament-type atmosphere. It's a different time in the afternoon. You don't have a JV game. You have to come in focused. Added the Valentine's Day and the snowstorm, and who knows what we're going to get tonight.
Yeah, we got candy, we got early start, but you know what? That being said, the good news, you're going to get the game in. It is snowing pretty good out there now, but they're already in town. So the game's going to happen, and this is, again, you look at it as far as seeding, as far as, conference, it does count, even though because it's a crossover, but those do count. So it's a big game, isn't it?
It is a very big game for us, and this will be a competitive game, and I think that this could also be a fast-paced game. And whenever we play teams like this, it either seems like a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to be a high-scoring game, and usually it's quite the opposite. It ends up being a pretty like a dogfight, a battle of who can defend who. So I think that's going to be what we see tonight is whatever team brings their best defense will come out on top.
You guys, of course, suffered that loss against Mineral Point early in the week. Then you bounced back with a nice win over Highland, a conference foe that you saw for the second time. That was a big one. And now you come into this one. Do you feel like your team's, hitting its stride, playing good basketball right now?
Yeah, I think we are. We're not still completely healthy, and I'm not sure we ever will be. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, I do feel like we're sharing the ball really well. I think defensively we're doing an outstanding job defensively and switching up the defenses and then knowing what we're doing in those rotations. The beginning of the year and the middle of the year, I thought that we'd switch up defenses and we'd have 1 or 2 kids that seemed lost in it. And I just don't see that same thing. So I feel like we're a confident team right now. We're an excited team. We want our season to keep going, and that's always a good feeling at this time of year.
Absolutely. One more question, focusing on the opponent, Argyle Pecatonica. What do you feel is most important for your team to do on the court here this afternoon to get that win?
We cannot turn the ball over in that mid-court range off their press. If we turn that ball over, it's going to be a long night for us there. They do such a nice job of kind of leaking a girl out and scoring easy baskets. Then we have to take away driving lanes. If they hit down outside shots contested, it is what it is. Our goal right tonight is make them hit tough twos. And so if we are letting them stand still threes or we're letting them easy drives to the basket, it's going to be tough for us.
I should ask you one more question. I know I said that was the last question, but one of your players recently received a top honor from wisports.net, of course, a website that covers the entire state of Wisconsin. But they named her a triple threat athlete of the week. She plays 3 different sports, and she does all of them well, but I know she loves basketball the most. Tell us about Morgan Freeman and how proud of you are of her as a player and to be able to coach her.
She's a really special kid, and I can almost get choked up about it because these are the kids I had in first grade. And so she's been a part of this program for a very long time, and she's as dedicated as they come. She comes to everything. If she's sick, if she's hurt, it does not matter, and she gives every bit of effort she has. She's one of those weight room warriors that comes all those, does all this summer stuff. And then she's a 3.98 student on top of all that. And she mentors and teaches in elementary classrooms. So, she's as good as it gets.
Absolutely. And a great honor that she got this week. Coach, best of luck against Argyle Peck. Thanks for joining us on the pregame.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll have more after this. Opening tip right around the corner here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 3.
Did you know that Mound City Bank offers free checking to nonprofit organizations? In addition, we offer interest-bearing checking, money market, savings, and certificate of deposit accounts with competitive rates. Every nonprofit checking account includes a free debit card along with many extras. Stop by or call us in Cuba City at 608-744-2141 for more details or any questions. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to refresh your home with a pop of color? Hermson's Ace Hardware has got you covered. Discover the stunning Magnolia Home Collection by Joanna Gaines, along with trusted lines like Clark & Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Royal Paints. Whether you're tackling a weekend project or a full home makeover, we have the perfect paint for you, including state-of-the-art color matching. So if it's a fresh coat of what you've loved for years or a new look for your home, visit Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Pregame 3.
Good evening. Welcome back to Belmont High School tonight here on Extreme 107.1 and also streaming worldwide on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, so you can watch the game as well as listen to it here on your radio. We appreciate it. Well, we've got an early start tonight. Belmont hosting Argyle Pecatonica in Six Rivers crossover conference girls basketball. And we're going to take a look at the Fuller's Melker Center starting lineup. It's brought to you by our friends at Fuller's. They are located in Lancaster, Richland Center, and they have complete hygiene lines. Let's take a look at the starters first for the visiting Argyle Pecatonica squad. Their starters, number 1, Kylie Butler. She's a 5'7" junior. Number 2, Avari Steiner, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 3, Loretta Tisch, a 5'6" junior. Number 21, Brooke Wellnitz, a 5'10" sophomore. And number 30, Diana Hendrickson, a 5'8" senior. Argyle Peck, led by Jen Krogman, head coach. They're 17-3, 9-3 in Six Rivers East. Now for the Belmont Braves, their starters, number 5, Courtney Fritz, a 5'4" senior. Number 10, Casey Rickers, he's a 5'7" senior. Number 11, Morgan Freeman, a 5'8" senior. Number 14, Jalen Leitsinger, a 5'7" sophomore. And finally, number 24, Carson Raymaker, a 5'9" sophomore. Belmont 14-6, 9-3. That's good enough for first place in the Six Rivers West. And this does count for conference standings. Those are your Fuller starting lineups. Colors of the game presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. Belmont in their home whites, white jerseys, white shorts, orange numbers and lettering, and checkerboard pattern. Opening tip won by Belmont. And Argyle Peck, wearing all black uniforms with green numbers and orange lettering. Belmont setting up their half-court offense first. We are just underway. Backdoor pass inside for Raymaker is denied and stolen. And that'll be the first turnover of the game against Belmont. 0-0, just underway from Belmont High School. Rob Spangler at the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. This is the First Supply first half. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon, or not quite this evening. It's still just after 4:30. Here comes a dribble drive by Kylie Butler, but they call her for travel, and that'll be a turnover on Argyle Peck. So both teams have had one possession and one turnover. Still 0-0. 17-16 to play in the first half. Inbound pass taken by Courtney Fritz. Gives it back to Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Back to Fritz. Haven't broken the press yet. Now they do. They get it across the timeline. It is Carson Raymaker out on the right wing. Raymaker in the lane. Passes to Rickers off the glass for 2. That's Casey Rickers, to be exact. And it's 2-0 Belmont. First bucket of the game scored by the Braves. As quickly bringing the ball up the floor, it's Brooke Wellnitz. She'll hand it off now to the point to Loretta Tisch, who goes all the way to the rim and lays it up for 2. What a great dribble drive by Loretta Tisch. And we're tied at 2. Belmont facing some three-quarter court press, but they're able to break it. Now into the corner for 3. It's Raymaker. Grazed the rim, but missed it. And the rebound goes to Argyle Peck. Bringing it back up for Argyle Peck, number 1. That's Kylie Butler. They pass it up top of the key to Tisch. Tisch swings it back to Steiner. Steiner looking to attack. Does. Lifts it. Misses, but draws the contact. 2 shots at the line coming up for Steiner. That one's going to go against Carson Raymaker. Her first, team's first. Both team with 1 foul here in this first half. Actually, I'm sorry, no fouls yet on Argyle Peck. Free throw is good. I think they put that team foul on the wrong side. So first free throw goes down for Steiner, though. Makes it 3-2 Argyle Peck. Second attempt is good. And 4-2 Argyle Peck leading Belmont. Six Rivers crossover girls basketball. Big matchup here tonight. 2 of the top teams in Southwest Wisconsin. Here comes the dribble drive by Raymaker. Driving to the right, kicks it back to Fritz for 3, and she hits it. That's Courtney Fritz's first basket. From downtown. Belmont a 5-4 lead, 15:50 to go in the first half. Controlling the point, Loretta Tisch passes to the corner. Here comes a drive in, powering it up as Kylie Butler just muscled it inside and put it off the window for 2. 6-5, Argyle Peck. Belmont just about turned it over, but we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Argyle Peck here. It'll be their first. It's on Brooke Wellnitz. So Belmont gets the ball back. Actually, no. No, they did call foul. All right, I was double checking. I thought they did. Anyway, Belmont inbounds it, taking it. Casey Rickers gives it off to Fritz. Fritz on the left wing for the Braves. Kicks it over to the right side to Casey Rickers again. Entry pass over the top, intended for Raymaker, but it's denied. Wellnitz tipped it away, and it's a turnover. Argyle Peck basketball the other way. Controlling left wing, it's Butler. She'll drive the lane, throws it up, missed it. Wellnitz put back no good, but she draws a foul. She was trapped underneath the basket, pushed from behind by Fritz. By the way, our injury report brought to you by Russell Law Offices, their experienced team of personal injury lawyers. They'll fight for your rights, help get you the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. As far as injuries, Belmont is banged up, but everybody's ready to play nonetheless, despite the injuries. Haley Barr back. First free throw was good, by the way. Second one, no good. So Wellnitz hits 1 of 2. The score is 7-5, Argyle Peck. But here's a turnover. Fritz throws it away. It's picked off. Argyle Peck then throws it away as Raymaker picks it off. Teams trade turnovers here. Casey Rickers will bring the ball up the floor for Belmont. Swings it over to Freeman. She'll stop and pop for 3. Right wing, no good. Rebound at Wellnitz. And it's Argyle Peck ball. Quickly up the floor, Loretta Tisch trying to split a double team. Pulls it back out. Now gives it off to Steiner. Steiner looking to attack. Dishes to the corner for 3. Good. Splash. It's Loretta Tisch from downtown. Her first 3, 5 points for her, and it's 10-5. Argyle Peck with an early 5-point lead. Now the other way, a 3. It's good. Casey Rickers. Both teams trading blows. 10-8. Argyle Peck by 2. 14:08 to play. First half. Both teams looking sharp from downtown early. Top of the key, it's Butler. Hands it off to the right side. Now back up top of the key to Tisch. Over to Steiner. Steiner dribbling off a screen. We got a whistle and a foul. The screen was set by Diana Hendrickson. It's a foul on Belmont. I think on Fritz. Fritz, it is her second. She'll come out of the game. Brittany Taylor checks in. So does Lexi Rickers off the bench for the Braves. 10-8. 2-point lead for visiting Argyle Peck. Six Rivers girls basketball. East versus West here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Inbound is taken by Tisch. Tisch way outside, guarded by Taylor. And gets rid of it. Old deep 3, left wing, good. Buried by Kylie Butler. Both teams looking good from downtown early. 13-8. Argyle Peck. Freeman looking to weave through traffic, taking it all the way through for the layup. Coast to coast for Morgan Freeman. Defensive breakdown there for Argyle Peck. I'm sure Coach Wellness not happy with that one. 13-10, 3-point ball game. Argyle Peck with the lead. Here comes a drive by Steiner, lifts it. Far side, misses, but 2 shots coming up at the line. She keeps isolating, does Steiner one-on-one on Raymaker, and then taking her off the dribble to the rim. So Steiner going to be shooting 2 here. And the first free throw is good. Steiner now 3 points. She's 3 for 3 from the line. Leitzinger checks in for Raymaker here. 14-10. Argyle Peck by 4. Free throw is good. Both of them fall. So far, Steiner, a perfect 4 for 4. Timeout taken on the floor. And this is a full timeout. We'll take a break as well. 15-10. Argyle Peck leading Belmont. Girls basketball here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 1.
Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Neil Wilkins Early Learning Center in Platteville is hosting a 4K screening on Thursday, February 20th and Friday, February 21st for all incoming students who will be turning 4 before September 1st. Experience what makes 4K awesome in Platteville. They have 5-day, full-day classes that include interactive art and music classes, gross motor skills development, and independent play on their large outdoor playground. Breakfast and lunch are also available to every Neil Wilkins student. Call today to book your appointment at 608-342-4040. Neighboring communities are welcome to call to learn more. In Game 1.
Welcome back to Belmont here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Rob Spangler in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. A premier matchup in Southwest Wisconsin in girls basketball this afternoon. Early start time due to the impending snowstorm, or I should say the current snowstorm. It's coming down good out there. And Belmont has the ball out of the timeout, taking the inbound pass. It's Casey Rickers. She'll give it back to the point as Morgan Freeman pushes it up. Up ahead now, left side of Brittany Taylor, back out to Freeman. 15-10, Argyle Peck by 5 with 13 minutes to play in the first half. Casey Rickers, top of the key, swings it off to Freeman. Freeman dribble drives left to the rack. Another layup. Morgan Freeman has been making easy work of the Argyle Peck D when she decides to attack. That's 2 easy layups for her, and now the ball is deflected out of bounds. Steiner loses it on some tight defense from Brittany Taylor, which causes a turnover, and it'll give the ball back to Belmont here, trailing by 3. 15-12, Argyle Peck on top, taking the inbound pass. It's Lexi Rickers. Rickers controlling the point for Belmont. Gives it off to Casey on the right wing. Casey back out to Leitzinger near top of the key. Leitzinger to Taylor. Taylor, bounce pass down to Freeman. Freeman going to put it on the floor. Attacks, now dishes. Out to Rickers, head fake. Jump stop, jumper from the free throw line, no good, but Freeman right there for the putback. And boy, Morgan Freeman is heating up. It is obvious to me she has the hot hand. If I'm Belmont, I look for ways to get it to Morgan Freeman early and often. She is looking sharp here, and there's a blocking foul as Argyle Peck brings it up. Steiner fouled by Lexi Rickers in the backcourt. 15-14, we have a 1-point ball game. Argyle Peck leading Belmont here in Six Rivers crossover girls basketball. East versus West. Pass to the right side here to Kylie Butler. She'll drive the lane, floater, good. Defense just kind of sagged and let her shoot the easy floater there for 2, and it's 17-14, Argyle Peck. Freeman brings it back up the floor, gives it over to Rickers. Now in the corner to Lexi Rickers. Casey had it before. Top of the key to Leitzinger. Rotates over to Morgan Freeman. Entry pass wide open as Lexi Rickers draws the foul and gets the shot to go. A circus shot for Lexi Rickers. What a tough off-balance shot and a chance at a 3-point play. Chance to tie the game up here with 11:32 remaining in the first half. Free throw is no good. So Rickers can't connect on the 3-point play, but it's a 1-point game, 17-16. By the way, that last foul charged to Steiner, her first. Pass inside. Wellnitz kicks it back out. It's a 3 from near top of the key by Butler. Rebound taken by Belmont's Casey Rickers. Rickers just about lost it. Now it's tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Argyle Peck. So they'll get the ball back. Sub comes in off the bench. There are not a lot of bench players for Argyle Peck. They have basically 3 off the bench. And the player that just subbed in is number 25, Aaliyah Harris. Here comes a long 3, right side, no good by Tish, but we have a foul underneath. This is on Argyle Peck. And I think it's on Wellness. Yeah, Wellnitz picks up the personal. Coach Krogman does not agree. And taking the inbound pass is Lexi Rickers. Gives it back to Freeman. Freeman going to dribble past the defense. Pushes it up the floor. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Wellnitz, who tied it up once Freeman blew past the defender on her. So Freeman will inbound baseline left now for the Braves. 17-16, Argyle Peck by a point. Belmont with the chance to take the lead on this possession. Freeman gets it in the low post. Posting up around the defense. Misses, gets her own putback, and one! She gets the putback and the bucket. Does Morgan Freeman. That's the second and one opportunity in a row. Coach Krogman working the officials, disagreeing, I think, again with the call, but nonetheless, that's what the call is. 18-17, Belmont on top of Argyle Peck, and the free throw is no good. So another three-point play opportunity lost for the Braves, but they do have a one-point lead now. 18-17, 10:40 to play in the first half. Here on Extreme 107.1, also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Deep three, Steiner left side, no good. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound is Lexi Rickers. She's running in transition. Dishes out to Casey. Casey stops and pops. Deep three, right side, no good. Gets her own rebound. Takes it back up. Misses. Put back, no good this time by Leitzinger, and she's fouled by, I believe, Aaliyah Harris. And it is Harris with the foul. So 2 shots at the line for Jalen Leitzinger. First opportunity for points for Leitzinger. Free throw, no good. One more coming up. Boy, Belmont is struggling shooting free throws here as of late. 0 for 3 in this game. I know earlier this week at Mineral Point they had a tough night shooting as well. That one finally goes in. 19-17, Belmont by 2 with 10:14 to play in the first half. And wow, what a dribble drive. Taking it all the way is Kylie Butler, and one. She has a chance at a three-point play. 9 points for Butler and a chance to be a double-digit scorer already here with 10:11 to play in the first half. Free throw is good. She absolutely buries it, no doubt. In fact, Argyle Peck hasn't missed a free throw yet. 20-19, Argyle Peck by a point. Belmont basketball in the half court. Lexi Rickers, cross court to Casey. Thought about the three. Facing a double team inside to Leitzinger. Leitzinger back out to Rickers. Head fake. Back over to Taylor. Now gives it down to Lexi Rickers. Rickers draws the foul, got the bucket, but it's not going to count. Well, she has got Lexi Rickers a nose for the basket when just throwing it up, because that went in and it was a wild circus type shot, not going to count, but Rickers does have that nose for getting it in. Inbound taken by Freeman. Now out to Lexi Rickers. Over to Casey. Casey, spot up three from the corner. It's no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Kylie Butler. Still 20-19. Argyle Peck by a point. Belmont inbounding baseline right. It's Morgan Freeman. 9:38 to play. Inbound. Denied. Intended for Leitzinger, but good fronting defense by Loretta Tisch to deny the pass. Another inbound attempt, this time baseline left. Freeman looking to get it in, better get it in. It's a 5-second count. That'll be a turnover on Belmont. 20-19. Argyle Peck leading Belmont by a point. Belmont putting some full court press on. And dribbling past is Butler. She dribbles in, then throws it through the hands of Steiner, and that'll be a turnover. Argyle Peck, we have them unofficially 5 first half turnovers, 3 on Belmont so far. 20-19, a 1-point lead for Argyle Peck. Casey Rickers controlling the point here, pushes it up for the Braves. Up ahead to Taylor. Taylor over to Rickers. Back to Taylor. Now gives it down to Lexi Rickers. Rickers back out to Taylor. Taylor down to Rickers. Ball last touched by Rickers, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Belmont. Good pressure defense there. Forcing that was Kylie Butler. Butler will take the inbound and be met by Morgan Freeman as she gets to the timeline, stops the dribble, passes off to Steiner. Passes up to Wellnitz, top of the key. Back over to the right side to Butler. Entry pass is stolen away by Casey Rickers. Outlet to Freeman. Freeman gives it back to Rickers. Right wing, back to Freeman. 8:36 to play in the half. Here's a corner pass. Rickers winds up for another three, and she got that one. Casey Rickers, second three of the game. She now has 8 points. 22-20, Belmont by 2. 8:20 to go in the half. Here comes Butler driving through, dishes off. Beautiful pass to Brooke Wellnitz for the layup. First bucket of the game for Wellnitz. She now has 3 points. Also scored a free throw. Tie game, 22 apiece. Belmont ball, 8:02 to play, first half. Brittany Taylor gives it out to Lexi Rickers now, left wing. Rickers back to Taylor, gives it back to Freeman. Freeman dribbling off a screen, going to attack. Backdoor pass to Taylor, who draws the foul on Wellnitz. Two shots coming up for Brittany Taylor. Wellnitz, I believe, picked up her third personal, so she's going to have to come out of the game. And off the bench, it is, actually, I have to check. We're going to have to check the JV roster because I don't know who that is. First free throw, back iron, no good by Taylor. Another free throw miss by Belmont. It is number 32. Okay, that is Lexi Wonders, a junior off the bench here for Argyle Peck. Still tied up at 22 apiece. Belmont hosting Argyle Peck girls basketball, 7:45 to go in the half. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Wow. Poor free throw shooting continues for Belmont. Controlling top of the key, it's Butler. Passes off left side to Steiner. Now rotates over to the right to Tisch. In the corner to Steiner, looking to attack. Puts it up, missed it. Rebound, batted around, and Argyle Peck comes away with it. Here comes the dribble drive by Butler. She's fouled, I believe, by Brittany Taylor. And 1-and-1 free throw shooting coming up now, as that's the 7th team foul on Belmont. Both teams with 7 fouls. So here we go with the 1-and-1 for Kylie Butler, and hits the first one. And when I say hits it, I mean absolutely no doubt. A perfect splash through. That's kind of the way Argyle Peck shoots free throws. Second attempt, again, doesn't touch anything but the bottom of the net. That's impressive. 24-22. 3 on the other end by Lexi Rickers, and that hits nothing but the bottom of the net. And it gives Belmont a 1-point lead, 25-24, with the timeout taken on the floor. We'll keep it here. This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Again, Belmont leading Argyle Peck 25-24. Six Rivers crossover girls basketball tonight here on Extreme 107.1, and also your Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Our game brought to you by Rundy Plumbing and Heating in Belmont. For all your agricultural, commercial, and residential needs, call Rundy Plumbing and Heating in Belmont. Parman Farm Supply. They offer best kill insecticides, Easy Way cattle feeders. That's Parman Farm Supply. They work with beef and dairy operations from 1 to 1,000, both organic and traditional. Call Parman Farm Supply of Belmont today. And McNett Electric of Belmont. They can assist you with all your electrical needs. Chip and the crew at McNett Electric are on call, ready to help you with your agricultural, commercial, and residential electrical needs. McNett Electric of Belmont. Back to action. It's Argyle Peck ball, and Butler brings it up for Argyle Peck and ends up turning it over. Brittany Taylor with a steal, and then she's fouled by Loretta Tisch. That was a great double team between Taylor and Leitzinger. I think it was Leitzinger. Maybe it was, actually might have been Lexi Rickers. Anyway, free throw. No good on first half of the 1-and-1 for Brittany Taylor. Rebound, Argyle Peck, and they're back down the other way. Another missed free throw for Belmont. 3 on the other end from Steiner. Back iron, no good. Rebound loose. Freeman gets it for the Braves, and she'll bring it up the floor. Slows it down. Now kicks to the corner to Taylor. Passes it back. And that is Casey Rickers for 3. You know, that's her third 3. The Braves seem to hit nothing but net on 3s, but not the free throws, which goes against what you would think, right? A block. Morgan Freeman with the swat on the other end. Beautiful rejection. She'll take it back the other way. Dishes. Corner 3. Rickers. Good. It's Lexi this time. She now has 8 points, and Belmont has ballooned it out to a 31-24 lead with a timeout taken on the floor. Coach Krogman working over the officials about something. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what she's complaining about because that was just great execution by Belmont. Our game brought to you by the Sports Page. They welcome you in for ice-cold beverages. Order off their menu. Weekly specials include Friday night fish, Saturday night prime rib, large 2-topping pizzas on Sundays. That's the Sports Page in Belmont. Game also brought to you by Mound City Bank. Their total line of credit allows you to use the equity in your home to do the things you want. Stop into Mound City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com. And Schneidl's Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, air conditioning service from Schneidl's Heating and Cooling in Bloomington. One more sponsor, Anderson Weber Toyota in Dubuque. They power our audio stream, Anderson Weber, when you are ready. Of course, you can listen to the game on the radio on 107.1 FM, on our app at x1071.com, or watch it on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. I always like that option, especially if you've got a smart-enabled television. Listen to the play-by-play, watch the action. Deep 3, Steiner on the other end, no good for Argyle Peck. Rebound taken by Argyle Peck. Trapped under the hoop was number 12, that's Tatum Kirshner. Now we have a whistle and a 3-second violation, which is accurate. I think she was in there for more than 3 seconds. Turns the ball back over to Belmont. 31-24, Belmont on top, 5:49 to play here in the first half. Fritz comes into the game for Belmont. Also, Carson Raymaker checks in off the bench. Subbing out Brittany Taylor and Jalen Leitzinger. Meanwhile, Raymaker has it, left wing for the Braves. Gonna dribble to the top of the key, backs her way in. Dishes it out to Fritz. Fritz kicks it to Freeman. Open 3, right wing, no good. Rebound loose, put back, no good by Rickers. Rebound this time taken by Loretta Tisch of Argyle Peck, and she'll dribble the ball up the floor herself. Now passes off left side to Butler. Deep 3, that's Caitlin Clark territory for Kylie Butler, and she knocks it down. Impressive. That was not far from the scorer's table. 31-27. Argyle Peck pulling back within 4, Belmont ball. Freeman has it right wing, drives in, dishes, baseline jumper by Casey Rickers, no good. Put back by Freeman. She is an animal on the boards. Morgan Freeman having a monster first half now. She's double digits in scoring, has 10 points. Man, Morgan Freeman, a woman amongst girls down low in this game. Here comes a dribble drive by Steiner, a floater, and she gets the roll. That was pretty. 33-29, Belmont up, 4:27 to play in the first half. Rob Spengler in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth tonight here in Belmont. Belmont leading Argyle Peck in a Six Rivers crossover girls basketball game. This is an important one for seeding and also conference. This game counts for conference standings. Belmont still in first place in the West. Argyle Peck in third in the East. Pass to a Raymaker on the right side, looking to attack, does. Off the window, she muscles it in. That was a very tough shot. Gets it to go. 35-29, Belmont, 3:50 to go till halftime. And almost a steal, ball deflected. Tisch gets it on the other side of the timeline, but then carried it. That'll be a turnover on Argyle Peck. So Belmont ball the other way, and again leading by 6, 35-29. Morgan Freeman inbounding near half court. Taking the inbound, it is Casey Rickers. Rickers sets up top of the key. Dishes right side to Raymaker. Passes down to Lexi Rickers. Back out to Fritz. Fritz head fake, drives in, cut off. Back out to Casey Rickers in the corner to Lexi. She's going to go baseline. She's doubled. Dishes it out to Fritz. Back out to Rickers. It's Casey Rickers, that is. Freeman blows past the defense, throws it up, and almost gets an and one. She'll have 2 free throws at the line. Strong drive by Morgan Freeman there. Oh, what do we got? An offensive foul? Is that what the call was? Looking at the scoreboard to see, or was it a travel? I don't see a foul called, so must be a turnover on Belmont. Anyway, back the other way. Here comes a pull-up jumper by Kylie Butler, and it's good for 2. Floater in the lane. 35-31, Belmont leading. Yeah, I'm not sure what that call was. I'll be honest. I didn't see what the officials signaled. Cross-court pass over to Lexi Rickers on the right wing. Need to pay closer attention. I just assumed it was a foul. Pass to the left side to Raymaker. Gives it to Freeman now. Morgan Freeman kicks it out. Wide open 3, Lexi Rickers. It's short. Rebound off the feet of Argyle Peck. That was an unforced error. They just threw it away. Went off the feet of Kylie Butler. Some new faces back in for Belmont. Taylor and Leitzinger check in. Raymaker and Lexi Rickers check out. Anyway, inbound pass coming. And Casey Rickers takes it out on the right wing. Gives it up to Taylor, top of the key. Now down to Leitzinger. Leitzinger to Freeman. Over to Rickers. Casey Rickers looking to penetrate. Now backs out. Drives in. Spins. Facing a double team. Ball loose. Brittany Taylor has it. Now coming away with it is Casey Rickers, and she is fouled. I am sure this is a foul. Let's see who it's on. Looks like it may be on Loretta Tisch. Or, nope. Actually, it's Diana Hendrickson, her first. So that's 9 team fouls, 1 and 1 bonus in effect. Casey Rickers to shoot free throws and misses again. Wow. Well, I shouldn't say again for Casey. That's her first miss from the line. Here's another deep 3, and it is good. Kylie Butler, she loves those deep 3s. Caitlin Clark range, 35-34, 1-point lead for Belmont. But Belmont has to be aware of that. When you have a shooter who can make those consistently, you can't just let them shoot them. Here comes Rickers on the other end with a long 3, and that one goes out of bounds, but it's saved. And now it's tied up. It was saved by Butler, and it's tied up. And what do we have? We have a foul. A reach-in on Belmont here. Looks like it's Fritz. Fritz is going to come out as Lexi Rickers gets set to sub in for her. That's a 3rd on Fritz, so she's in a bit of foul trouble. Both teams with a player with 3 fouls. You got Fritz, and then you got Wellnitz for Argyle Peck. First free throw is good. That one went around the rim and down from Kylie Butler for once not a swish. This one, a swish. Perfect. 36-35. Argyle Peck has clawed back into the lead now with 1:23 to go till halftime. 1-point lead over Belmont. Braves ball. Brittany Taylor, left wing. Looking to attack. Dishes off to Leitzinger. Now to Casey Rickers. Rickers kicks it back out to Freeman. Freeman off a screen. Drives in. Takes it to the rack. Draws the foul. Nice take on Loretta Tisch. And she'll have 2 shots. Tisch, I believe, picking up her 2nd personal. It is. Team foul number 10, so the double bonus is in effect. Although this was a shooting foul, first free throw is good by Freeman. Well, it had been a long drought since Belmont made a free throw. This one, good. So Freeman gets both to go. And Belmont retakes the lead, 37-36. Minute to go. Steiner thought about a deep three. Left wing. Drives in. Puts up a floater. Nice. Nice touch by Avari Steiner. 38-37 Argyle Peck. Back the other way. Freeman, she'll shoot her own floater. Missed it. Rolled off the rim. 1 point ball game. 38 seconds left in the half. Here comes Butler. Drives the lane. Another floater. It's good. Boy, Kylie Butler is having a monster first half. 40-37. We'll take a look at first half stats here. It's almost stolen. Great defensive effort by Aaliyah Harris. Just about picked it off, but Belmont will hang on to the ball. Trailing 40-37. A 3-point lead for Argyle Peck with 24.2 seconds left in the half. Lexi Rickers takes it. And she'll direct from top of the key. Passes down to Leitzinger on the right wing. Clock down to 14 seconds. Out to Rickers. Now gives it to Casey. Casey thought about a three, but they call her for the travel. 7.4 seconds left, so Argyle Peck should have the lead at halftime. Question is it going to be 3 points or more? They have plenty of time. 7 seconds on the clock to get a shot off. Right side controlling, it's Tisch. Here's a deep three. It's good! Way outside. Kylie Butler from just inside the half-court line drains it. That's her third deep three of the half. And the score is now 43-37. Argyle Peck by 6 at halftime. And we'll be back with your halftime report brought to you by McNett Electric. It's coming up next here on Extreme 107.1 and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 2.
Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese, wishing all area athletes successful seasons. Cheese is a great source of protein for school lunches or a snack before the big game. Stop in and try some of our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We have fresh cheese curds weekly and a wide variety of snacks and beverages, plus made-to-order cheese trays. Shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shellsburg.
Masked Water Technologies invites you to unwind with the ultimate in relaxation, your own Bullfrog Spa. During Mask's exclusive President's Day hot tub sale, January 30th through February 17th, enjoy up to $2,000 in instant rebates or 36-month special financing on a brand new Bullfrog Spa. With Bullfrog's exclusive jetpack therapy system, you can create a personalized massage experience right in the comfort of your home. Visit Masked Water Technologies in Platteville and Dubuque before this sale ends February 17th. Bullfrog Spas. Peaceful body, peaceful mind, peaceful home.
In game 2.
Welcome back. It is the McNett Electric halftime report. 43-37 visiting Argyle Peck on top of Belmont by 6 at the break. We want to thank some of our fine sponsors tonight. Sports Page, they welcome you in for ice-cold beverages. Order off the menu. Weekly specials include Friday night fish, Saturday night prime rib, large 2-topping pizzas on Sundays. That's the Sports Page in Belmont. Game also brought to you by Rundy Plumbing and Heating in Belmont for all your agricultural, commercial, and residential needs. Call Rundy Plumbing and Heating in Belmont. Parman Farm Supply, they offer Best Kill insecticide, Easy Way cattle feeders. That's Parman Farm Supply. They can work with beef and dairy operations from 1 to 1,000, both organic and traditional. Call Parman Farm Supply of Belmont today. And McNett Electric, of course, our halftime sponsor. They can assist you with all your electrical needs. Chip and the crew at McNett Electric are on call, ready to help you with your agricultural, commercial, and residential electrical needs. That's McNett Electric of Belmont. We'll take a look at halftime stats after this. Also, a look at what our weekend schedule looks like. Fingers crossed, barring this second snowstorm that is hitting us. Details about that coming up after the break. 43-37, Argyle Peck leading Belmont here on Extreme 107.1 and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 3.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Got plans this weekend? You do now. It's Plato's Closet's final clearance event of the season, and they're pulling out all the stops with 90% off marked clearance. These deals won't last long. Shop this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, February 14th, 15th, and 16th. Don't forget, bring in clothes, shoes, and accessories you're ready to part with. Plato's Closet will offer you cash on the spot for the items they can accept. Score the savings, earn some cash. It's all happening this weekend at Plato's Closet Dubuque. Plato's Closet Dubuque at the intersection of Highway 20 and Wacker Drive.
In Game 3.
And welcome back. McNett Electric Halftime Report here on Extreme 107.1 and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in or watching on our YouTube stream tonight, especially on a, well, blustery evening here in southwest Wisconsin. The snow is really coming down. I can see there's a big plate glass window just to the left of me. The upper level of the mezzanine, and I can really see that snow is coming down fast and furious. So pretty crazy out there right now, but glad to be in a nice warm gymnasium. And again, if you're at home watching on YouTube, yeah, good place to be right about now, or listening on your radio here on Extreme 107.1 The X, WPVL FM, Platteville, Dubuque, Galena. All right, let's take a look at halftime stats brought to you by McNett Electric. First for the Belmont Braves, they trail by 6 at halftime, 43-37, your halftime score. And leading the way for the Braves, 12 points for Morgan Freeman. She's had a great first half. 11 for Casey Rickers, including 3 from downtown. 8 points from Lexi Rickers off the bench. 3 from Courtney Fritz, 2 from Carson Raymaker, and 1 from Jalen Leitsinger. Had Belmont for 6 turnovers unofficially. Now for Argyle Peck. This is incredible. Kylie Butler, 26 points at halftime. At halftime, people. She has a total of 4 threes, 3 of them from ridiculous range. We're talking, I referenced it, the Caitlin Clark range, you know. If you forgot, yeah, like from the logo way out there. She likes hers in a certain spot just in front of the scorer's table on the far side of the court. But again, way outside. Steph Curry, Caitlin Clark range, we're talking way outside. Anyway, Kylie Butler, 26 first half points. What a monster half from her. Avari Steiner has 8, Loretta Tisch with 5, and then Brooke Wellness with 3. So drops off steeply after Butler, but Butler has been a girl on a mission, as they say. So what an incredible half. Turnover-wise, 9 turnovers in the first half for Argyle Peck, again to Belmont's 6. But it is a 6-point lead. That's the stat that matters. Argyle Peck leading Belmont 43-37 at the break. We'll be back. A quick look at our schedule for the rest of the weekend right after this here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 4.
It's the President's Day sales event going on now at Turpin Motors. Financing as low as 0% with approved credit. Check out our large inventory and year-end specials. Save over $7,000 on a 2024 Dodge Hornet GT all-wheel drive or over $8,000 on a 2024 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4. See their large inventory and year-end specials at TurpinDodge.com. See Turpin for details on specific models and requirements. No payments till May during the President's Day sales event at Turpin Dodge Ram and Jeep, JFK and Dodge Street in Dubuque.
Join Grant Regional's pulmonary experts for a free community talk on Thursday, March 13th from 9 to 10 a.m. If you have COPD or other lung conditions, this event is for you. Learn about treatment options, breathing techniques, and how to improve your quality of life. Connect with others over coffee and donuts. Caregivers are welcome too. First 14 people receive a free gift, so sign up today at grantregional.com/lungs or call 608-723-1379 to reserve a spot. Take a step toward better breathing today. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
In Game 4.
Rob Spangler back in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. The First Supply first half is in the books. Belmont trailing, visiting Argyle Peck in crossover girls basketball in the Six Rivers Conference, East versus West. 43-37, Argyle Peck leading by 6 at the break. Let's take a look at our schedule for the rest of the weekend. Now, right now going on our sister station, 97.7 Country, we've got girls wrestling regionals. That's on 97.7 Country as we speak, and also it's streaming on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, so you can watch it as well, which is nice. And then we've got another girls game on Super Hits 106 tonight. This is a 6:30 tip, 6:10 pregame, Albany-Monticello at Schulzburg, barring cancellation due to the weather. I'm surprised they didn't move it up earlier than 6:30, like this game was moved up to 4:30. Anyway, that's over on Super Hits 106 and also our Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Tomorrow, it's the Regional Wrestling Saturday for boys. We've got Division II coverage here on Extreme 107.1 starting at 9:30 live from Dodgeville. And Division III regionals live from Mineral Point will start at 10 a.m. on 97.7 Country from Mineral Point. One more event, Badger men's basketball is at Purdue Saturday. Tomorrow they tip off at 11 a.m. on AM 1590 WPVL. One more timeout. We'll be back with second half tip-off next. Belmont trailing Argyle Peck 43-37 at halftime here in the McNett Electric Halftime Report on Extreme 107.1.
In Game 5.
Hello, Amy here from Cuba City Family Dental. Part of our dedication to excellence in the dental services we offer are same-day crowns. Instead of return visits to our office, we can diagnose and fix your tooth in one day at any of our 3 convenient locations. Call us when you are in need and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
In Game 5.
And we're set for second half tip-off. Belmont gets the ball. They'll inbound at half court. And here we go, 18 minutes on the clock. Score 43-37, Argyle Peck leading Belmont in Six Rivers crossover girls basketball. Driving in, it's Leitzinger for the Braves. Kicks it out to Casey Rickers. Top of the key, now over to Freeman. Freeman, dribble drive through the lane, switches hands, misses, puts it back, and gets it to go. Morgan Freeman continues to dominate in the low post. Now has 14 points, 43-39. Argyle Peck on top, 17:27 to go. Over the top pass to Wellnitz, just about lost it, then kicks it back out to Tisch. Tisch looking to drive, spins in the lane, puts it up and scores. Casey Rickers will bring the ball up the floor for Belmont. 45-39, Argyle Peck with the lead. Freeman, right side, into the corner to Leitzinger. Leitzinger gives it back out to Raymaker. Raymaker, right wing, cross-court pass. Wow, sails over the head of Courtney Fritz. That'll be a turnover. Courtney, one of those shorter players on the team. Listed at 5'4", generously, I think. Not quite enough height for Morgan Freeman to get that one to her. Just uncorked it. 45-39, Argyle Peck again on top. 16:38 to play. Wellnitz has it out near top of the key. Now gives it back to Tisch. She'll stop and pop for three. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Nice rebound, though. Offensive board by Wellnitz. Gives it back to Butler. Butler rejected, taking it inside by Freeman. Belmont fans disagree with the call. I think there was definitely all ball on the block, but there may have been some body contact. Freeman swatted that thing, but looks like they are giving her a call on the body for the foul. There were two other Braves there, too. First free throw is good. of course it's good. I mean, Kylie Butler has not missed a free throw yet. She's now got 27 points. So what a game so far, and it's far from over. She hits this one too. 28 points now. I mean, she could realistically put up 50 points in this game. 47-39, Argyle Peck leading Belmont. Right side, it is Raymaker, passes up top of the key to Leitsinger. Left side, it's Casey Rickers for three, missed it. Rebound loose and corralled by Fritz. Gets it back out, top of the key, Raymaker. Looking to work on Wellnitz, now passes over to Freeman. In the corner, Casey Rickers. Back out to Fritz. Rotates over. In the corner, Leitsinger. Rickers for three. Missed it. That one's going to go out of bounds, missed everything. 47-39, Argyle Peck with the lead. 8-point lead, chance to make it double digits here early in the second half. It's a big possession here. Pass down to Wellnitz, backdoor, Steiner puts it off the glass and scores. That was too easy. And all of a sudden, it's a 10-point lead for Argyle Peck, 49-39. Casey Rickers passes off to Carson Raymaker on the left wing. Raymaker drives in, gets it out to Fritz. Fritz dishes. Leitsinger, corner three, no good. Rebound, Wellnitz takes it and throws a bomb pass ahead to Butler, who lays it up for two. What a pass. And a timeout taken on the floor, as now Butler has 30 points. 51-39, Argyle Peck. This is a full timeout. We'll take a break as well. Back after this on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
Hi, this is Steve Schmidt, owner of the Shoebox in downtown Black Earth. We have thousands of pairs of shoes in stock, no waiting. So stop in anytime, specializing in size, selection, and fit. We will save you money. P.S. We measure both feet. Stop into the Shoebox, the largest shoe store at the north end of Black Earth.
We'll help you say I love you at the Calcabine Market. We have so many delicious treats for your sweetheart, including locally made candies and chocolate-covered goodies. We can even make you a custom basket. Calcabine Market, 352 Bluff Street in Dubuque, or online at calcabinemarket.com.
Spring will be here before you know it, and it's important to get in front of your customers to let them know the products and services you offer. Hi, this is Terry Kelleher with Queen Bee Radio, inviting you to the annual Home and Outdoor Show Saturday, March 22nd from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Grant County Fairgrounds in Lancaster. Homeowners, businesses, and farmers will be starting to plan their spring and summer projects, so call me at 608-349-2010 to reserve your booth at the Queen Bee Radio Home and Outdoor Show in Lancaster.
In Game 6.
51-39. Argyle Peck on top of Belmont. An impressive start to the second half for the Argyle Peck squad. Belmont needing to get their bearings offensively here, get back into this game. Here's a head fake and a dribble drive, and well, that's one way to get back into it. Just a great two-man game between Raymaker and Freeman, who lays it up for two. 51-41, Belmont back within 10. Argyle Peck with the ball, top of the key, it's Butler. Passes off to Steiner. Steiner driving in, puts it up, missed it. Rebound, Fritz. Fritz will bring the ball back up the floor for Belmont, gives it off to Raymaker. Raymaker drives to the rack and lays it up for two. If Carson Raymaker can get hot in this second half, that will be a big boost scoring-wise for Belmont, because she only had 2 points in the first half. 51-43, Belmont now within 8, 14 minutes left. Wellnitz, I think that's a travel, and it is. Yeah, she was falling down as she received a pass, although the question really is, did she have possession? Because if she didn't have possession, then it isn't a travel, but officials deemed she did at least at some point have possession. I think it's the right call. Meanwhile, Casey Rickers brings the ball back up for Belmont, swings it over to Fritz left wing. Bounce pass to Raymaker. Raymaker out to Leitsinger left wing. Now rotates off to Casey Rickers to Freeman. Freeman going to go baseline right around the defense. Shot block, gets it back and puts it up anyway. That is just some dogged determination by Morgan Freeman. 51-45, Belmont now within 6. So the Braves were down 12. They've clawed back within 6. 13:22 to go. Here comes a three. No good by Wellnitz. Rebound. And we got an over-the-back foul charged to Argyle Peck. It's Lexi Wonders over the back for the foul. Be her second. And team foul number 1 on Argyle Peck in the second half. Not a whole lot of fouls yet in the second half. Belmont just has 1 as well. 51-45. Argyle Peck leading Belmont by 6. It's Raymaker in the corner for the Braves in the half court. Dribbles around to the top of the key. Now gives it back to Freeman. Freeman looking to attack. Dishes. Casey Rickers, open three, right wing. Back iron, no good, but Raymaker there for the putback. She misses, though. And now we have a foul on Fritz. And, boy, I think that's going to be her 4th already. Well, she's heading back to the bench anyway. There were 2 players at the scorer's table waiting to come in nonetheless. But Courtney Fritz probably going to be sitting for a little while anyway. 4 personals. 51-45, Argyle Peck leading, 12:43 to play here in the second half. Rob Spangler in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth on Extreme 107.1, the also Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel tonight. It's Avari Steiner controlling the point, and we have a foul. This is on Belmont. Who's this one? This is against Raymaker. That's her 3rd. Wow. Okay. Raymaker's in a little bit of foul trouble. 3rd team foul off the inbound. Wellnitz shoots, misses, draws a foul on Raymaker again. That's her 4th. So all of a sudden, Raymaker with 4. She'll be coming out. And at the free throw line to shoot 2, it is Wellnitz. Brooke Wellnitz, 3 points. First free throw is no good. 1 more coming up. 51-45 still, a 6-point lead for Argyle Peck with 12:28 to play. Second one, good. So 1 of 2. And Belmont gets it. Morgan Freeman takes the inbound pass quickly up the floor. Stops dribble. Kicks it out. Casey Rickers, top of the key. Back to Freeman, right wing. Freeman back over to Leitzinger. Stops, pops for 3. Grazed the front of the rim, no good. Rebound corralled by Tish of Argyle Peck. Gives it up to Butler. Butler dishes down low to Wellnitz. Back out to Tish. Tish driving, floater, missed it. Gets her own rebound and is fouled by Taylor from behind. Inbound play coming. Taking it is Steiner and puts it off the glass. A nice inbound setup and bucket, 54-45. Back to a 9-point lead for Argyle Peck over Belmont. Braves in their half court. Lexi Rickers gives it out to Freeman. Freeman, top of the key, gives it down to Leitzinger. Leitzinger looking to drive, dishes out to Freeman. Freeman, she's looking to drive and draws the foul on Butler. Inbound play coming for Freeman from the baseline. Taken by Lexi Rickers. Gives it back out to Casey. In the corner, it's Lexi and a travel. 54-45 still. Argyle Peck leading Belmont. 11:20 to go here in the second half. Steiner slowly bringing the ball up the floor here for Argyle Peck. Both teams have backed off of pressure. Gives it up to Harris. Back out to Steiner. And a backdoor pass is denied and stolen by Brittany Taylor. Good defense. Outlet pass up ahead to Freeman. And she'll throw it across court over to Lexi Rickers. Back to Casey, top of the key. Rotates to Taylor. In the corner, 3. Freeman now knocks it down. First 3 for Morgan Freeman. She had 3 threes the other night against Highland, so she is capable from the perimeter as well, even though she's a great low post threat. Over the top pass to Wellnitz, puts it off the window and scores. That was a beautiful over the top pass I believe, fired in by Steiner. Now a 3 on the other end by Freeman. Too strong. Rebound. Boarded up by Butler. Butler brings the ball up the floor. Looking to attack on Freeman. Goes to the rack but missed it. Rebound Leitzinger for Belmont. 56-48. Argyle Peck leading. Beautiful dish by Freeman. Gets it to Brittany Taylor for the layup. And that is textbook fast break basketball by Morgan Freeman. 56-50. Belmont back within 6 under 10 to go. 9:54 to play. Top of the key, controlling. It is Butler. Passes off right side to Tisch. Butler has cooled here in the second half. Of course, she had a monster first half, 26 points at halftime. 3, top of the key for Argyle Peck. That misses everything. Goes out of bounds. Aaliyah Harris spotted up for that one, the sophomore. So Belmont will get it back. Again, trailing by 6, 56-50. Argyle Peck on top. This game has lived up to its billing so far. Freeman around the defense. Weaves through, misses. Rebound, boarded up by Butler. Butler in transition. She'll weave through. Gets in the low post, then kicks it back out to Wellnitz. Out to Steiner. And Steiner will reset from the top of the key. Steiner weaves in and draws the foul on Casey Rickers, I believe. Two shots at the line. That's the second personal on Casey Rickers, by the way. Free throw is good by Steiner. One more coming up. 57-50. Argyle Peck by 7. Free throw not good. A rare miss. Ball goes out of bounds. Tisch fell on her back. She looks to be okay. Argyle Peck will get the ball back. And they look to inbound it here. They finally get it into Wellnitz out near top of the key. Now to Tisch. Tisch. Back out to Steiner. Steiner near half court. Passes off to Wellnitz. Tisch. Long 2. In and out. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Argyle Peck. Belmont basketball. 57-50. Belmont trailing Argyle Peck by 7. 8:35 to play. Still plenty of time in this one. Casey Rickers walks it up the floor for the Braves. Gives it off to her sister Lexi. Now Brittany Taylor deep in the left corner. Back out to Lexi. Back to Taylor. Taylor looking to attack. Dishes. It's Leitzinger on the right wing. Leitzinger around the defense. Draws actually stepped on the end line. Turnover on Belmont. That's their 10th, I have it unofficially. And at this point, both teams now with 10 is well, the unofficial numbers. I'm sure I'm off on those. 57-50, 7-point lead, Argyle Peck. No, we're not off on the score. 8 minutes to play. Here comes Steiner driving to the rim, scores, but the bucket will not count. There was a foul on the floor. Steiner has some explosiveness, really showing some good speed off the ball, attacking the rim there, but again, a foul on the floor. 1-and-1 free throw shooting in the first half is good by Steiner. Another one coming up. 58-50, Argyle Peck. Second one, good. That's one thing Argyle Peck has done very well tonight, is shoot free throws. Belmont has not. Freeman has it stolen. A pass back to Casey Rickers, picked off by Butler, and she'll lay it up for 2. Laying in the weeds, beautiful steal and score. And a timeout taken on the floor by Belmont here with 7:42 to play, as it's now 61-50, back to a double-digit lead for Argyle Peck. Timeout taken on the floor. We'll keep it here. Game brought to you by WCC Brands Custom Apparel in Kieler and at wcc-brands.com. People's State Bank for personal home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their convenient area locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com, member FDIC. Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. They salute our local athletes. Gary's Pest Control has 40 years of professional, friendly service. And Donnie's Tire and Auto, call the only hooker in town, 24-hour towing service, 568-3014. That's 568-3014. Your home for excellent car care, Donnie's Tire and Auto in Dickeyville. Back to action here. Belmont calling a timeout, trailing by 11 now. They had pulled within 6 2 different times. And Argyle Peck has ballooned it back out to double digits both times. And we'll see. The Braves can claw back into this. There's still plenty of time to go, 7:42 to play, but Belmont can't quite seem to get it closer than 6 here in the second half. Here's a pass to Leitzinger. She's at the left elbow. Looks to attack, takes it to the rim, but missed. Had a good look. Just missed the shot. 61-50. Argyle Peck still on top. Steiner controls top of the key. Passes it down left side to Lexi Wonders. Or actually, that's Hendrickson, I'm sorry. Back out to Butler. Now hands it off to Steiner. Steiner working a one-on-one. Lays it up. Beautiful move. Off the glass. She loves that scoop shot, does Avari Steiner. And got it to go. 63-50. 13-point lead now for Argyle Peck. It's getting into dangerous territory for Belmont if they don't answer back. Here comes Brittany Taylor driving the lane. Ball deflected out of bounds on a shot attempt. I think it was a shot attempt. It'll stay Belmont basketball from the baseline. Freeman to throw it in. Gets it in to Casey Rickers. Rickers off a screen, takes it all the way to the rim. Can't get the bucket, but does draw the foul. Two shots for Casey Rickers at the free throw line. First free throw is good. That last foul, by the way, the third on Diana Hendrickson, and just the third team foul on Argyle Peck in the second half, so not a lot of fouls. Second free throw is good. Belmont pulls within 11, 63-52. Argyle Peck 6:33 to play in this second half. Hendrickson passes off to Steiner outside, looking to attack. Throws it up, missed it, draws the foul. Two shots for Steiner at the line. Let's see who picked up that personal. Looks like it's on Casey Rickers, her third, team's 8th. So quite a foul disparity in the second half. First free throw from Steiner is no good. 8 fouls on Belmont, 3 on Argyle Peck. Argyle Peck has an 11-point lead. Free throw is good, that one, so Steiner hits 1 of 2. 64-52. 12-point game, 6:16 to play. Lexi Rickers passes right side. It is a floater, no good by Leitzinger. Missed everything. And back the other way, controlling, it is Loretta Tisch for Argyle Peck. Gives it back out to the point to Butler. Deep three by Butler. That one is not going to go. Rebound is loose, still loose. And a timeout taken by Argyle Peck. And I hear a fan shout out, nobody had control of the ball when she called timeout, and I agree with that fan. I'm not sure there was possession for her to call a timeout, but the officials did grant it. So timeout taken on the floor with 5:50 to go in this ballgame. 64-52. A 12-point lead for Argyle Peck. Our game brought to you by TC Networks of Platteville, from IT consulting to security cameras, door access control, and more. Learn how they can help you at tcnetworks.com. TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Jim Drury and the gang a call. TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. First Supply of Platteville, your total commercial plumbing and heating wholesale outlet. When quality parts are needed, the experts rely on First Supply in Platteville and Guy's Truck and Tractor for heavy-duty towing, recovery, reliable 24-hour roadside service, long-distance transports. Call on Guy's Truck and Tractor Kieler and at guystruck.com. Argyle Peck ball off the inbound. Steiner takes it, 5:49 to play. 12-point lead for Argyle Peck, 64-52. They're going to spread it out and I think do kind of a four corners thing to try and burn clock here. Here comes a pass to Hendrickson in the paint, but misses. Rebound boarded up by Carson Raymaker. Takes it all the way up, missed it. Freeman put back, good. Morgan Freeman there for the putback. Belmont needed that. A 10-point game now, 64-54, 5:20 to play. And Belmont going to put a little bit of pressure on. Argyle Peck able to break it. Butler hands it off into the corner to Steiner. Steiner backing out, looking to attack, does, puts it off the window. What a beautiful drive by Avari Steiner. That was hang it in the Louvre type drive. And here's a drive on the other end by Taylor. She is stuffed by Hendrickson, and back the other way we go. Argyle Peck ball, 66-54. 4:44 to play in the ball game. Argyle Peck again going to spread it out, play some four corners here. Now they get it down inside to Hendrickson misses, and the rebound goes to Carson Raymaker. Outlet pass up ahead to Freeman now. Freeman looking to attack, drives in, double team, back out to Raymaker. Screen set. Raymaker blows by the D, goes to the rim and scores. That was a tough shot by Carson Raymaker. 10-point game again, 66-56, 4:10 to go. Belmont again putting some pressure on. Argyle Peck gonna, I would assume, again go into a kind of a four-corner style ball-killing offense. So Belmont's gonna be forced to either foul or just play tight D. They do commit a foul there, and I think Raymaker is fouled out. It is her fifth, so she has fouled out with 3:58 remaining, and checking in for Raymaker, it is Fritz, who also has 4, and Leitzinger. That's, by the way, the 9th team foul on Belmont. Only 3 on Argyle Peck in this second half, so a big foul disparity in the second half of this game. Free throw is good by Steiner. (67-56) now. Argyle Peck on top. Second free throw is good. And bringing the ball up the floor, it's Casey Rickers for the Braves. Passes it off. Whoop. To Freeman. It wasn't intended for Freeman, but she got it. Now Freeman takes it the other way. Passes out to Rickers. Rickers around the defense. Puts up the shot. Draws a foul. And 2 shots at the line with 3:39 to go. See who committed that one. I'm sure that one is on Harris. It's her 3rd. First free throw by Rickers is good. One more free throw coming up. Second attempt is good. Pass up ahead to Butler. Butler looking to attack. Blocked from behind by Freeman. What a rejection. Came from behind to block it. Now brings it back the other way. Passes to Leitzinger. I think it's a 3, but it's no good. She follows it. Puts it back up. Misses again. Freeman, though, is there for the putback. 68-60. And now a steal on the other end. Leitzinger comes, or I'm sorry, that's Casey Rickers who comes away with the steal. Belmont within 8, 3 minutes to go. Freeman bringing it back the other way. Spins, goes around the defender. Wellnitz, but can't score. Actually, that was Harris that she went around. Missed the shot attempt. Still an 8-point game. Just over 3 minutes, or just under 3 minutes left. 2:48. And again, Argyle Peck, clock-killing mode, playing 4 corners. Going to make Belmont come out and defend. It's one thing I don't like about high school basketball is there's no shot clock. I think we really need a shot clock. On the other end, we got a foul. This one's coming up against Kylie Butler. Just not a fan of the four corners kill clock thing. Some people, old school, probably like it, but I like the actual game. 2 shots at the line for Morgan Freeman. And hits the first one. What I mean by that is I like to actually have to play, not just sit on it. That's, of course, what the shot clock does. Makes you have to play. You can still run it down, but second free throw, no good. 68-61, 7-point game, 2:25 to play. Argyle Peck crosses the timeline. And it's Butler way outside. To Steiner. Back to Butler. Gives it over to Tisch. Tisch facing a double team, and they call a travel. 2:07 to play. Belmont within 7 here. Casey Rickers takes the inbound. Brings it across the timeline, gives it off to Fritz. Now in the corner to Taylor. Taylor back out to Freeman. Freeman drives in, shoots the shot, misses, follows it, kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor has it stripped away by Wellnitz. Wellnitz. And what do we have here? I think we're going to call a double dribble on Argyle Peck. That'll be another turnover and give the ball back to Belmont here. Now, Coach Wellnitz again calling, not Wellnitz, Coach Krogman calling for a timeout. But again, I don't think the player had possession to call the timeout. So you can't call while the ball is loose. Anyway, Belmont basketball. Top of the key, Casey Rickers has it. Gives it up to Freeman. She'll drive in traffic, misses, but draws the foul. It's Wellnitz, I believe that's called for the foul. Either her or Harris. I guess we haven't seen. No, it is on Wellnitz. 1.5 to play. 4th on Wellnitz. Free throw. Good by Freeman. Every point so critical here. Those missed free throws kind of coming back to haunt Belmont a bit here late in this game. They're down 6 now with 1.5 to go. Second free throw. No good. Wellnitz the rebound. Another missed free throw. Belmont again putting some full court press on. Butler brings it up through traffic and draws a foul. It's on Fritz, who I think has fouled out. And it is on Fritz, and she has fouled out. So Leitzinger will come in for her. That's 2 Braves that have fouled out now, Raymaker and Fritz. Nobody's fouled out for Argyle Peck yet. They lead 68-62, a 6-point lead, and Butler at the free throw line has not missed. Hits that one. It hit all the rim but went down. Kylie Butler has had a sensational game for Argyle Peck. 69-62. Second free throw is good. 70-62. 8-point game. Lexi Rickers brings it up for Belmont. Gives it back out to Casey when timeout. The officials meeting at center court to discuss things. I have no idea what is going on. Is there a time discrepancy? Yeah, there's a time discrepancy. So they are adjusting the clock. And looks like 1:13 is what they have for the time. 70-62, 8-point lead. Argyle Peck. Belmont going to have a steep climb if they want to come back in this. Rickers drives in, kicks it out. Leitzinger for 3. Got it! That was a big one. Makes it a 5-point game. Timeout taken on the floor. This is a full timeout. We'll be back after this. 70-65, Argyle Peck leads Belmont on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
Looking to advance your career with a flexible online education? Southwest Tech in Fenimore offers an accounting program designed for busy adults. Learn completely online on your own schedule with options from short-term certificates to 1-year technical diploma and an associate degree. Southwest Tech helps you build your future at your own pace. Plus, 100% of accounting graduates are employed after graduation. New student registration begins in April for fall 2025. Don't wait. Take the next step today. Learn more and apply now at swtc.edu.
Dairies of all sizes can benefit from the labor reduction, consistency, and constant monitoring available with the GIA Automation Solutions at Fuller's Milker Center. Your dairy is unique and deserves automation solutions that fit your herd and management style. Whether you're looking to automate the entire milking process, your pre or post milking routine, or your calf feeding system, GIA has the customizable automation solution for you. Contact Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your GIA dealer in Lancaster and Richland Center to learn more about automating your dairy.
In Game 7.
Rob Spangler in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth here on Extreme 107.1. 70-65, Argyle Peck leading Belmont in non-conference girls basketball. Inbound play just about stolen, but Argyle Peck keeps it. Now Steiner is going to be fouled by, it looks like, Brittany Taylor with 1 minute remaining. So that'll put Steiner to the line. Now Steiner has been fantastic at the free throw line. In fact, only missed one free throw of Ari Steiner tonight. So she has been fantastic. She's also got some fantastic socks on, we might add. The first free throw is good. I can't tell what, like, they're spotted black and they've got some sort of spot. I bet it's like a design, a print, an animal print or something. Second free throw is good, but very stylish. Unique. Good luck. Both free throws fall. 72-65. Argyle Peck leading. 55 seconds left. Top of the key, it is Freeman. Freeman puts it on the floor, drives to the rack, and missed. Gets her own miss, puts it back up, and gets it in. Morgan Freeman is just having a dominant game. But unfortunately for her, time running out. 72-67. Belmont hasn't fouled yet, and they finally do. It's Casey Rickers. That'll put Butler to the free throw line. As we mentioned, Butler has not missed a free throw yet. Ten of 10. First free throw. Good. Make it 11 of 11. It's got to be closing in on 40 points. I haven't added it up yet, but I'm assuming it's either at or close to, and both free throws fall. 12 of 12 free throw shooting. That's impressive. 74-67. Argyle Peck leading. 27 seconds left. Belmont running out of time. Freeman from the corner. 3. Got it. Well, you're saying there's a chance. 74-70. Timeout on the floor. It is another full timeout. We'll be back after this here on Extreme 107.1 and your Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
Spring is the time when we get busy with home and business projects inside, outside, and all over the farm. Hi, I'm Joanna with Queen Bee Radio. Get in front of your potential customers at the Queen Bee Radio Home and Outdoor Show, Saturday, March 22nd from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Grant County Fairgrounds in Lancaster. Call me at 608-349-2042. I'll give you more details and help you reserve your booth for Saturday, March 22nd at the Queen Bee Radio Home and Outdoor Show in Lancaster.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
In Game 8.
Back to action here. Time running out, 22 seconds left. Argyle Peck inbounds. Foul committed right away by Morgan Freeman with 19.4 seconds on the clock. Argyle Peck leading by 4, 74-70. But free throws obviously can put this game away pretty much. It's already a 2-possession game, so these free throws don't necessarily matter other than just a little more distance. First free throw by Wellnitz is good. It's Brooke Wellnitz at the line. One more coming up. That one no good. Rebound taken by Freeman. Outlet pass to Lexi Rickers. Rickers gives it back to Freeman. Freeman will drive in, go around the defense, misses the shot, and we have a whistle and a foul with 7.4 seconds left. And now this game starting to wind down. Again, if Argyle Peck can make these 2 free throws, it would make it a 3-possession game with 7.4 seconds left. For all intents and purposes, that would pretty much put it out of reach. First free throw by Wellnitz is good. And one more coming up. Second attempt, good. So it is a 7-point game now, 3 possessions with 7 seconds. And bringing it up quickly. Leitzinger will shoot, I think, a 3. No, it's a 2 at a foot on line, but the buzzer sounds. And that's the final, 77-73. Argyle Peck with the win over Belmont in Six Rivers Conference Girls Basketball. It's a crossover game now. It's East versus West, but these games do count.
There is some ice under the snow on the streets in town and on the roadways, so please use extra caution and have a safe trip home. Thank you.
All right, we've just been informed that road conditions not good. So, you know, I hate to say it, but that's not a surprise. Not a surprise. But our final here, 77-73, Argyle Peck defeats Belmont in Six Rivers girls basketball. Again, as I was saying, this is a crossover game, East versus West, but it still counts as a conference game. So now all of a sudden, Belmont at 9-4 in conference, I believe will fall into a tie with Schulzberg. Well, we'll have to look that up here real quick. Actually, you know what? We can take a break. I'll look it up while we're at the commercial break because our Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show is next. The final again, 77-73, Argyle Peck over Belmont girls basketball here on Extreme 107.1, and that's WPBL FM Platteville, Dubuque, and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 9.
The adventure begins when you walk through the doors at Roses and Berries Cafe in Dubuque. Their dinner menu will take you on a trip through Europe and the Mediterranean with classics like shawarmas and chicken tagine. Make your reservation now at rosesandberriescafe.com.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on Queen Bee Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
Got plans this weekend? You do now. It's Plato's Closet's final clearance event of the season, and they're pulling out all the stops with 90% off marked clearance. These deals won't last long. Shop this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, February 14th, 15th, and 16th. Don't forget, bring in clothes, shoes, and accessories you're ready to part with. Plato's Closet will offer you cash on the spot for the items they can accept. Score the savings, earn some cash. It's all happening this weekend at Plato's Closet Dubuque. Plato's Closet Dubuque at the intersection of Highway 20 and Wacker Drive.
In game 9.
And we're back. Just looked it up, actually. Our final score tonight, first of all, 77-73, Argyle Peck over Belmont. That's your final here on Extreme 107.1 and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. But looking up the conference standings, so Belmont came in 10-3 in the Six Rivers West, which was all alone in first, a full game ahead of Schulzberg. But now they're only a half game ahead. Schulzberg 9-4. Schulzberg scheduled to play tonight against Monticello Albany, or Albany Monticello, I should say. So we're not sure if that game's happening. If it is, it's on our sister station, Super Hits 106, and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. But with the weather being what it is, again, who knows if that game's going to happen or not. But at this point, as far as we know, it is happening, and we'll be there to cover it. But that's a very important game, especially in Schulzberg's, for Schulzberg, that is, because they're going to have to try to get that in, especially for conference standings-wise, because if they were to win that game, they would be in a tie for first place with Belmont. So anyway, that's a quick look at the conference race. Argyle Peck still in third place in the East. They're now 18-3. What a record. And 10-3 in conference, which is only good enough for third place in the East. That tells you how good the East is this year. Argyle Peck, the top team, Barneveld, right behind them. So heck of a conference. We'll be back, though, with more of our Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show, our Tri-Core Turning Point, postgame stats, and more, all after this here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 10.
Have you ever wanted to go above and beyond for your community? Volunteering for your local fire or EMS department is your opportunity. Join a family that will serve with you, always have your back, and train you to be the best version of yourself. As a volunteer, you will meet new people, learn new skills, and make a meaningful impact. Learn more at makemeafirefighter.org. That's makemeafirefighter.org.
You want to give your baby everything, so start with a safe sleep area. Babies younger than 1 should always be placed to sleep on their backs on a firm and flat surface like a safety-approved crib. And keep blankets, pillows, and other soft or loose items out of the crib when the baby is in it. Learn more about safe sleep for babies at safetoSleep.nichd.nih.gov. Sponsored by the Eunice Kennedy Shriver National Institute of Child Health and Human Development.
In Game 10.
Welcome back to the Reeves Wealth Management Edward Jones post-game show. Final score tonight, 77-73. Argyle Peck on the road defeats Belmont by 4. And we'll take a look at our post-game stats here in a moment. Did want to thank a few more sponsors, though. Bouse Electric called Brad Adrian and Josh Busher. Bouse Electric in Lancaster and Fenimore. Game also brought to you by our friends at Rundy Plumbing and Heating at Belmont for all your agricultural, commercial, and residential needs. Call Rundy Plumbing and Heating at Belmont. Parman Farm Supply, they offer best kill insecticides, easy way cattle feeders. Parman Farm Supply can work with beef and dairy operations from 1 to 1,000, both organic and traditional. Call Parman Farm Supply at Belmont today. McNett Electric of Belmont. They can assist you with all your electrical needs. Chip and the crew at McNett Electric are on call, ready to help you with your agricultural, commercial, and residential electrical needs. McNett Electric Belmont. And the Sports Page. They welcome you in for ice-cold beverages. Order off their menu. Weekly specials include Friday night fish, Saturday night prime rib, large 2-topping pizzas on Sundays. The Sports Page in Belmont. All right, we'll take one more break. We'll be back with our Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management post-game show. Final stats after this, 77-73 Argyle Peck over Belmont in girls' Six Rivers crossover basketball here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-game 3 minutes.
Diane from Michigan, a disabled senior citizen trying to get by. Henry from Florida, a veteran fighting to make ends meet. Elena from Arizona, a mother struggling to feed her daughter. Hi, I'm Connie Britton, and I support Feeding America because they help provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year, like Diane, Henry, and Elena. Learn more at feedingamerica.org. Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
It is time for the Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management post-game show. Edward Jones is a financial services firm serving individuals and business owners. Is your money working as hard as it should be? This is Elena Reeves with Edward Jones. If you want to provide for your children's education, reduce your tax bill, or prepare for a comfortable retirement, we need to talk. Today, more than ever, your financial security deserves the attention of full-time financial advisors. Take advantage of our years of experience. Contact financial advisors Elena or Ben Reeves at 608-348-2441 or stop by our office on Highways 80 and 81 in Platteville next to Sups Nutrition. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back on the Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show. Final score 77-73. Argyle Peck defeats Belmont in Six Rivers girls basketball. Let's take a look at the postgame stats first for Belmont. Leading the way, Morgan Freeman, 32 points. Wow, what a game. Although she was the second leading scorer in this game. We'll get to that in a moment. Following Morgan, though, for the Braves, 14 from Casey Rickers, a very solid night. Lexi Rickers chips in 8 off the bench. And then 6 for Carson Raymaker, 4 for Jalen Leitzinger, 3 for Courtney Fritz, and 2 for Brittany Taylor. Unofficially had Belmont with 12 turnovers for the game. Now for Argyle Peck, leading the way, Kylie Butler, 38 points for the game, led all scorers. Didn't get to 40. I thought she was close, but didn't quite get to 40. But 38 points, what an effort. She had 26 in the first half. 23 for Avari Steiner, and then 9 for Brooke Wellnitz and 7 for Loretta Tisch. That rounds out scoring. Argyle Peck, we unofficially had them for 13 turnovers in the game to Belmont's 12. Again, those are unofficial numbers and highly inaccurate, probably. I'm not great at following turnovers. All right, our final again, 77-73. We'll take one more break, be back with the Tricor Turning Point, and wrap up our post-game show. Brought to you by Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management. Next here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame, 2 minutes.
My son Finn was born with congenital heart disease and spent the first 8 months of his life in the hospital. Starlight Children's Foundation has played an important role in our lives. For 5 weeks as a baby, Finn lived in a Starlight Hero wagon instead of having to sleep in a hospital bed. Starlight provides moments of joy for families like mine at a time where there's very little to be found. Learn more about how Starlight brightens the lives of sick kids by visiting starlight.org today.
Postgame, 2 minutes.
Time to wrap up our Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show with the Tricor Turning Point. It's brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance today. And for me, the turning point late in this game, the just incredible free throw shooting from both Avari Steiner and Kylie Butler. And we have to really, you hate to single out one player, but you have to single out Butler because she was perfect. She did not miss a free throw. 12 of 12 free throw shooting. Let me just count that up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12 of 12. Perfect from the free throw line. Kylie Butler tonight. And especially the late free throws, which iced the game. Actually, the last 2 were from Brooke Wellnitz. Those made it a 3-possession game. And put the game out of reach. Belmont did wind up scoring once more to make it 4 points, but didn't alter the outcome at all. They did trim it to a 2-possession loss, but they still lose 77-73. But it's the free throw shooting overall from Argyle Peck. According to my stats, they missed 3 free throws out of, let's see, how many did they shoot total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then that would be 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 free throws. They missed 3. 3 out of 35. At least that's on-the-fly math. Not my strong suit. But if you miss 3 out of 35, that's, wow, pretty dang good. So that's our turning point of the game, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. All right, well, that'll do it for me. 77-73 is your final. Argyle Peck defeats Belmont in Six Rivers crossover girls basketball. Belmont falls to 14-7 on the year and 10-4 in conference. It's still good enough for a half a game lead in first. Schulzberg a half game back. Schulzberg scheduled to play Albany Monticello tonight at 6:30 on our sister station, Super Hits 106, and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. So if that game happens, we'll have it on again on Super Hits and on YouTube. We do have girls regional wrestling on right now from Mineral Point over on 97.7 Country, so you can tune into that or watch it on YouTube. And that'll do it for me tonight. You take care. Drive safe if you're heading out in this wintry weather out there. Very nasty. And we will talk at you on Monday morning. I'm Rob Spengler for the X Extreme 107.1 and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Have a good one.
This has been a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports